are live. Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you are doing well. We are here for another Wednesday Westside Wellbeing. So today we are coming back round. We are on Tabata again. You are here with myself, Jamie. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Hopefully it's not too echoey. So what we're going to do today, we're going to work to 20 seconds on and 20 seconds off. I've got my timer set. We're going to do 10 exercises. I'm going to go through those 10 exercises, then we're going to come back up to the top and roll through them again. Then let me see if this camera is working. Can you see me? Let me move back a touch for everybody. Love this stuff. Again, I apologise. I want to make sure I get this right for everybody. There it is. Lovely. So, first things first, we're going to go for squat floor touches. So, I'm going to start the timer. And in 3, 2, and 1, push it down, start to touch the floor. Lovely stuff. So we get a nice wide stance, working into it, warming up our body. Coming down, you can't touch the floor, no problem at all. You just want to keep it here, slowly open up into those hips. Get those quads, hamstrings, and glutes firing. In 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Lovely stuff. From there, we're going to go into alternate lunges. So what I want you to do is follow my rhythm, follow my technique. We set ourselves, we're going to go right leg forward first. We've got 5 seconds. And in 3, 2, and 1, we come forward, creating 90-degree angles with both our legs. Pushing up, embracing that core to drive up and through into that transition phase. Lovely stuff. Utilising that breath, let's keep it going, 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Now shake it off, we've got 20 seconds. From here, we're going to go into a little bit more mobility. We're going to utilise that lunge power, but we are going to drive through. So we're going to go right leg back first. We'll do 10 seconds on one side, 10 seconds on the other. So from here, we come forward, we drive through, kick, come back down. Drive it through onto those tiptoes. Keep it going, guys. 4 seconds. And from there, we're going to switch. Left leg comes back. Drive through with that hip. Kicking through. 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Excellent start. So from here, we're going to go into our bear crawls. 2 variations. The bear crawls a little bit too much. What I'm going to do is do a crab crawl, so from there we'll stay down. So I'll give you 2 variations as we go along. And in 3, 2, and 1, we're going to crawl out. And back in. And we're going to come up and back down. Again, if that feels too much, we're going to come out and we're just going to keep it down here. Go more into that crab crawl. If you want to mix it between the 2, you're coming up and down. In 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Excellent start, everybody. Let's keep it there. 15 seconds. So from there, we're going into some push-ups. Everyone's favourite. So 3 options. You can go with the clap. From here, if you want to come down to your knees, if you want to come down to knees and toes, as long as we're pressing through that upper body, engaging those triceps, pushing through that chest. Lovely stuff. 10 seconds. Let's keep it there. By all means, if you need to bring it down to the knees at any point, feel free to do so. Lovely stuff. Excellent work. Hope you're feeling warm by now. We're going. The next one, we're going to go into some knee drives. So for this, we come down onto all fours. We have our arms, so we're going to come up onto our toes. And we're going to drive our knee into the centre line of our body. And pull it in. Good. If that feels too much, what I'm going to do is come down to the knee, rock back, come forward, pop up, and drive that knee into the centre line of the body. Good. Let's keep it there. For 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Excellent work. Now, we're going to get a little lie down. We're going to take it onto our backs, and we're going to do some knee pull-ins from here. So we're going to lie down. We're going to lift our legs up, use our hands, and Now pull those knees into that chest. Nice and controlled. Nice and steady. Good work, everyone. Let's keep it there. Keep that control. Good. Utilising that breath. And relax. We'll take 20 seconds. And then we're going to stay down on the ground. We're going to have a lie down for the next few exercises. Why not? From here, we're down. We're going to go into some glute bridges. So what you need to do in that position, we're going to plant our feet, our hands, and we're going to drive up through those hips, engaging those glutes at the top of that bridge. From here, if you feel any discomfort in your lower back, what I want you to do when you start, we're going to roll your hips forward, roll them back so your lower back is flush on the floor, and drive it up. Roll it forwards, roll it back, drive it up. Good, and we're rest. We're going to stay down on the ground. Again, we're going into some controlled cycle crunches next. So here, we lie down on the ground, and you're going to take your opposing elbow over to your opposing knee, nice and slow, nice and controlled, feeling that contraction through the midriff. Here we go, driving it in. Really good control, nice and steady, feeling that contraction through the midriff. Good, let's keep it there. And in 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Excellent work, everyone. One more exercise in the round of 10. From here, we're going to go into jump squats. What I want you to do is we're going to squat down. We're going to make sure we get nice and low as possible, so our elbows can come between our knees. And we're going to lift, just push up, and drive off that ground. Why I want you to get that full range of movement, it stops any pressure from holding in that lower back. We're utilising all our range of motion, all our energy, and all our power to drive up and through. Good. And rest. Excellent work, everybody. Round 1 complete. So, what is it here? A bit of water on board. Have a moment, take a second, and we'll move into our second round. So from here we're going back up to the top. But before we go into that, let's get a little bit of movement through those hips. A nice wide stance, hands on hips, nice straight back. I'm just going to fold one knee from side to side. Good. Finding that rhythm, open up into those adductor muscles. Stretch out those hip flexors. Good work, everyone. From there, into the hamstrings. So, bit of a wide stance, nice straight back. Just going to fold forward at the hips. Just so we can feel that pull through our hamstrings. Lovely stuff. Excellent. Now we're going to turn to the side. I'm going to turn to the side anyway. And we're going to go into our quads. So here, feel free to test the balance. If you need to hold onto a wall, a chair, another person, whatever it may be, just pulling that heel into that glute. Stretch into those quads. Lovely stuff. We'll spin around. We can do the same. So in here, grabbing hold of that foot. Taking our arm out for balance. Really feeling that pull through our hip flexors down into our quadriceps. Driving that heel into the glute. Engaging that core for stability. And relax. Excellent work, everyone. So, here, take a little bit more water on board if you need to. And we're going to jump back into our round 2. 5 seconds, we'll set ourselves, squat floor touches, nice wide stance, and we are down and up. Good, keeping that back nice and straight. Letting the legs do the work. If you can't quite reach the floor, no problem at all. Take it as low as you can. All about creating blood flow, range of motion, range of movement through those joints. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Rest. Now, back to our alternate lunges. So we're going to go right leg forward first. Feet together to start with. We've got 10 seconds. No rush. Take your time. From there, we're going to drive this right leg forward. So, here we go. Forward into those right ankles. Keeping that knee over that planted ankle. Lovely stuff. Good rhythm, everyone. Keep it going. Use that spring from this point in. Brace that core to help you drive up. Suck that belly button in and engage the base of your core. And rest. Got 20 seconds. Next, we're going to get a bit more movement in. We're back into our kicks. So we'll do 10 seconds on the right, 10 seconds on the left. So we'll set ourselves, come into that position, get ourselves set and ready. Back foot's on the tiptoes, and we'll go back and kick forward. Nice, back and forward. Finding that range, really working on those hips, on those glutes. Keeping the focus on that leg. Good. I missed my window there. We'll do 20 seconds on the leg, that's fine. In the next round, we'll do 20 seconds on the left. If anyone has any questions, feel free to pop them in the chat and we'll get back to you, no problem at all. From here, we're back into our bear crawls, or crab crawls, depending on which way you want to go around it. So we'll set ourselves, and in 3, 2, and 1, we're down, and we're crawling out. We're going to press, and crawl it back in. Find a rhythm, find a tempo that works for you. Engaging all those muscle groups. Taking your time, nice and steady again. That feels a little bit too much. When you come back in, stay in here. Take it back out, and in. Lovely stuff. So from the bear crawls, we'll keep it down here. We're going back into our push-ups. Nice wide stance with our hands just outside shoulder width apart. We'll set our hands from there. We'll come onto our toes. We'll drive down through the chest. Really strong, really controlled. Again, if you need to bring it to the knees, no problem at all. Making sure that we still get that range of movement. You can probably move further than I am because I've got a hat on. And in 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Now we're going into our knee drives. We're going to utilise that plank position to drive those knees into that centre line of the body. Take your time, no rush. We've still got 7 seconds. We'll start to set ourselves. And in 3, 2, and 1, we transition that weight and we drive those knees into that centre line of the chest. Keeping all that tension through the shoulders, building static strength, or driving those knees in, improving that core strength. Let's keep it going. 3, 2, and 1. And rest. Lovely stuff. And now we're going to take a rest and bring it onto our back again. Going to our knee drives, or our knee pull-ins, I should say. So we're down on our backs, our hands are going to be planted by our sides. We're going to take our legs forward, lift them, and drive those knees into the centre line of the body, into that chest, getting that rotation through the lower back, contracting through the core. Keeping those legs off the ground if you can. If you need to take a moment, put them down and come back in to reset. Take them down and come back in. No problem at all. That flew by that one. So from there, we're back into our glute bridges again. So we lay down, nice and controlled. And do that way this time. Let's turn it around. Place our hands. And drive up through those hips. Squeezing at the top. And that full contraction. And again, here you need to roll your hips forwards. Roll them back. So your lower back is flush on the floor. Take away any pain from that lower back. Feel free to do so. Find the rhythm, find the tempo, and squeeze. Lovely stuff, everyone. So from there, we're going into our controlled cycle crunches. So we stay down on the back. We put our legs out by our sides. We're going to place our hands on the side of our head. And we're going to go left into right. Opposing elbow into opposing knee. Nice and controlled. Feeling that contraction through the midriff. Working both sides of the abdominal muscles. Good, let's keep it going. 3, 2, and 1. And rest. Nice, take a moment. We've got 20 seconds, remember. Take 10 seconds, catch your breath, relax, and then we'll come up. From there, we're back into our jumping squats. So let's set ourselves and for 5, 3, 2, 1, and we're here, and we're just taking that motion through the body, transitioning that power to elevate us off the ground. Good. Let's keep it going, tucking those elbows in between those knees. Nice wide stance. Let's keep it going. Last one. Good. And rest, everyone. Let's take a moment. Let's take a bit of water on board. Excellent. Look how you're doing. Good. Fantastic. Let's keep it going. Phenomenal start. And again, we'll take a few moments. Go through our mobility. Stretch everything out to a nice wide stance. Hands on our hips, and we're just going to drop from one side to the other. Bending that knee. If I turn this way, maybe you'll be able to see a little bit more. There we go. Good. Just keeping a rhythm from side to side. Now we're going to go into a little hamstring stretch again. So feet just outside shoulder width apart. Nice straight back. And slowly push those hips backwards into parallel. And just as soon as you start to feel that pull on your hamstrings, if you want to place your hands above your knees, feel free to do so. Lengthen out that spine. And nice pull through those hamstrings. Open up that lower back. Lovely stuff. Again, we're going to go into our quads. So find a balance. Bring that foot up. Pull that heel in towards that glute. Feeling that stretch through the hip extension, through to the quadriceps. Rolling for 3, 2, and 1. And relax, shake that a little bit, shake that leg. Go to the next one, so plant that right foot, bring that left leg up, find our balance. Again, if you need to hold on to something, feel free to do so. Come and test yourself, see where we're at. Pull that heel into that glute. Good, we hold it there. 4, 3, 4, 2, 4, 1. And relax. Excellent work, everybody. Nice. We're just going to loosen off this upper body a little bit. We're going to swing our arms from side to side. Getting that blood flow going before we jump into round 3. Lovely stuff. We just take them backwards and forwards, nice and relaxed. No hyper swinging, no extensions, just getting that full rhythm. Lovely stuff from side to side. Fantastic. Here we go. Let's jump into round 3. So we're back in, 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off. We're going to set ourselves and we are into the floor touches. So we're outside and we're here. Nice wide stance. Just outside shoulder width apart. Coming down, touching the floor, driving up through those glutes, through those quads, through those hamstrings. Keeping a nice straight back. Good. One more. There, 20 seconds. Let's take a moment. We're going back into our alternate lunges. This time, we're going to go left leg. No, left leg and right leg. It's the kicks we're going to go left leg, isn't it? So, let's set ourselves. And in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. We're up, creating those right angles with those legs. Using that core to drive us back up into that starting position. Good, let's keep it going. Almost there. Good, and rest. 20 seconds. This time we're going to go into our kicks. As last time we only did the right side, this time we're going to do the left. So we'll start with our left foot behind us, on that tiptoe position. Also we're going to come back into that squat. that lunge position and drive it through. Good, find your balance. If you're anything like me, once you start to do each side, you start to realise where the weakness is on each side, where you've got to work on. Really working on that balance. Keep driving through. Go work out. Lovely stuff. Get a sip of water if you need to. And from there, we're back into our bear crawls. Again, if you want to do crab crawls, entirely up to you, no problem at all. And this one, I'll do crab crawls just as a demo. And let's take it out. So we're going to take it out, walk it out. We're going to press and walk it back in. If getting that pressing at the end is too much, just stop there and walk it back for me. If you want to try and alternate one between the other, so one has a press, the next one, we just bring it out, walk it back in. Lovely stuff, everyone. And now we're into our push-ups. So we're going to set ourselves, handstands just outside shoulder width apart. Again, if you're feeling it, feel free to come onto those knees and toes. No problem at all. And make sure we just shift our way forward. So everything's going through that upper body, through those arms, through those chests and shoulders. Good work, everyone. Let's keep it there. 3, 2, and 1. And relax 20 seconds. From here onto our knee drives. We're going to come back into that starting plank position. We've still got 10 seconds yet. Take a moment. Place our hands shoulder width apart. And we're going to come up. Drive that knee into that centre line of the body. Pushing through. Good. Let's keep it going. On those tiptoes. If this becomes too much, what you can do is come down to your forearms, no problem at all, and drive those knees into that body. Excellent work, everybody. Flying through it. Next, we're onto our backs. We're going to lie down stage. Lovely stuff. We come back down. Let's set ourselves on the ground. Again, this is where we're pulling those knees into that body. Pulling in, and that rotation and roll through that lower back. Remember to utilise that breath. Inhale as they come in, exhale as they go out. Good. Excellent work, everyone. From there, we go into our glute bridge, and then we move on to our cycle crunches. So let's take a moment. Place your hands by your sides. Let's set ourselves, and in 3, 2, 1, let's go. We're going to drive up through the hips and back down. Drive up and back down. Again, if you need to roll those hips forward, roll them back so that lower back is flush on that floor. Feel free to do so. Take that tension out of the lower back. This is all about the glutes. Getting into those hamstrings as well. Lovely stuff, everyone. Let's stay here. Let's stay down. Next, we're on to those controlled cycle crunches again. Working into that core a little bit more. Take a moment. Right, let's set ourselves hands on the side of the head and opposing knee into opposing elbow. Nice and controlled. Nice and steady. Good. Keeping that contraction through that movement, working from side to side. Lovely stuff, everyone. Again, we'll take 10 seconds. We're on to our squat jumps next, so I think it's important to take this 10 seconds just to take some oxygen on board. Take a moment. Let's bring it up. We're going to set ourselves up. Nice wide stance. Elbows tucked in, and we're down and up. Just a little jump off that floor. Utilising our energy, transitioning through the legs, through those calf muscles as well. Using that core to drive us up into the air. Good work, everyone. Let's keep it going. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Rest. Let's have a moment. Here. Let's take a bit more water on board. Getting our afternoon lunchtime sweat on. Releasing all that energy. Let's just shake it out for a moment. Shake those hands backwards and forwards. Take them from side to side. Nice and loose. No rush at all. Again, here, we're going to go back into our mobility hip flexor movement to hands on hips. Nice straight back. Just going to move from side to side. Slow, steady, stretching out the inside of those legs. Those adductor muscles. Moving through those hips. Stretching out through that inside of the knee. Good. Let's keep it there. Good for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Now we're going to our hamstring stretch again. So, feet just outside shoulder width apart. Keep that tummy tucked in, everything nice and straight between 2 planes of glass. Push those hips back, drive those hips back, hinge at the hips. Feel that pull through those hamstrings. Again, putting those hands on those thighs if you need to. Again, sticking that bum out a little further. Getting into that stretch a little bit deeper. Hold it here for a moment. For 3, for 2, for 1. And slowly roll back up through the spine. Lovely stuff. Release those quads before we move on to our round 4. Again, find that balance. Wherever you need it, if your arm needs to come out to the front, to the side, above us, on your head, on your belly, behind your back, whatever works for you. Again, we'll just pull through that hip flexor, stretching out those quads. Pulling that heel into those glutes, and release. Nice, we'll switch it over, take it on to the next one. Oh. Lost my balance. Let's test ourselves. It's always good, as you can see, you can re-find your balance after it's wobbled slightly. Good. Start to utilise those tendons, those smaller muscle groups. And relax. Lovely stuff. And here, we'll take a little bit more water on board. Excellent work, everyone. We're getting there. We're getting there into our last 15 minutes. Phenomenal work. We're going to move into round 4. Let's set ourselves. So we're starting with those squat floor touches. Nice wide stance, and we're down. Touch that floor if you can. Lovely stuff. If you find it really easy to touch the floor, let's clench our fists so we can get our knuckles down to the ground. So we're getting that little bit deeper. Again, if you haven't got that range of motion at the minute, no problem at all. Find that rhythm, find where you are, drive back up through those legs, excellent stuff, rest. We're on to our alternate lunges this time. We'll start with the right leg forward, trying to create those 90 degrees between the 2 legs. 5 seconds, let's set ourselves, feet together. Here we go, let's take it out, and lunge, nice. As you pop up, suck that belly button in. Really engage the base of those core muscles. Find a rhythm, find a tempo that works for you. Feel that stretch through both legs, that contraction, and rest. Now this took 20 seconds, we're on to our kicks. This time, we'll try to do 10 seconds on each side. So we'll start with that right leg. I'll try and keep an eye on the timer this time. Let's set ourselves, legs together. 5 seconds. Toes back, and in 3, 2, 1, and we kick back into that lunge and forward. Ooh, back into that lunge, look at the camera. Good, and switch left. Good, driving that left leg through. Keep it going. And 1. and relax. Lovely stuff. So back into our bear crawls or our crab crawls, depending on which variation you want to go for. But let's set ourselves down, knees are flared out, on our tiptoes. 6 seconds to go. And in 3, 2, and 1, flare out. And we're going to press. We're going to bring it back in and up if you want to go for the bear crawl variation. Down and press. Bring it back in and stay if we're going for the crab crawl variation. If you want to mix it up between the two, you can do. And rest. Excellent work, everybody. So now we're back into our push-ups. Final round of push-ups. This time we'll go for the side. Again, take our hands out to each side, outside shoulder width. Keep it on the knees if we have to, no problem at all. If you need to take the toes down as well, not a problem. If you want to bring it up into a plank press up, feel free to do so. Play around with the variations. This is all about focusing on the upper body. You'll still get that workout depending on where your feet / knees, legs are. Good, let's take a moment. And there, we're going to keep that tension through our shoulders and our arms, building that static strength, moving back into the knee drives. So we'll set ourselves 5 seconds, hands at shoulder width apart, out into that plank, driving those knees into that centre line of the body. Find a rhythm, find a tempo. Strong work, everyone, let's keep it going. Few more seconds, few more reps. 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Excellent work, everybody. Still got 10 seconds from there. We're back onto our backs. We're into our knee pull-ins. We are. Let's set ourselves. Take a moment. The legs are out. Bring them up and drive those knees in. Try and keep a gap between those knees if we can, so we can work in both sides of that core. Utilising that breath. Inhale, exhale. Good, let's keep it going. One more rep. Good, and rest from there. We'll keep it down here. We're going to move back into our glute bridges. So from here, take that moment. Nice big deep breath in. Nice big exhale. Let's set ourselves hands by side and drive up through those hips. Contracting those glutes at the top. Feeling it through those glutes and those hamstrings. Stretching out those hip flexors at the top of the movement. Good, let's keep it going. A few more to go. In 3, 2, and 1. And rest, relax, lovely stuff. We are moving in to our controlled cycle crunches. Again, utilise our breath. Nice big inhale. Nice big exhale. Let's set ourselves hands on the side of our head, legs in front of us, opposing elbow to opposing knee. Keeping that contraction through the midriff, working both sides down across the torso. Good, let's keep it there. Nice and controlled. Excellent work, everyone. 20 seconds, we'll take 10 seconds, lay down, catch our breath. Then we're back into our jumping squats. So let's make our way back onto our feet. Lovely stuff. We're going to set ourselves just outside shoulder width apart. Come down, elbows in, out and drive up. Getting that elevation. Embracing that inner jaw assembly. Good, nice rhythm, get that depth. And use that power to explode, keeping that pressure off the lower back. Everything's going through the legs. And rest. Excellent work, everyone. Nice. Let's take a bit of water on board. Fantastic work, everyone. Really strong, really good effort. Moving into our last few minutes here. Just take a moment, catch your breath. And we're just going to go from side to side again. Open up into those hip flexors. Lovely stuff. Focus in on that breath. Nice big inhale, nice big exhale. Good, and relax. We're going to stretch those hamstrings again, so we're going to feel a little bit closer together. We're going to drive our hips back in a horizontal line. Keeping them nice, straight back. Pulling through, feeling that stretch through those hamstrings. Hands on our thighs, driving our bum back a little bit further. Really stretching through those hamstrings, that lower back. Lovely stuff. And release, we're going to go into our quadriceps. So again, find that balance. Pull that thigh into that glute. Stretching through that thigh and quad muscles. Really getting through into that hip flexor by pulling up and through into the glutes, driving that heel into the glutes. Lovely stuff. Rest to the other side. Again, we'll find our balance. Start to pull that heel in, start to feel that pull through the hip, through the quad. And again, then start to pull that heel, drive it further into the glute muscles. Getting more of a stretch through that quadricep. And rest. Lovely stuff. So, to finish off, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to keep that heart rate going, keep that heart rate high. We're going to give the muscles a little bit of a chance to relax, cool down, calm down. So, from here, we're going to go into around the world, squat around the world. So what to do, start the timer. And from there, here we go. Hands are going to come behind, up and around. Good, so we're utilising those legs, getting those hands up above our head, finding that rhythm, finding that tempo. Good, let's keep it going. Good work, everyone. Nice. And up, and down. 3, 2, and 1. And rest, relax. We've got 20 seconds. From there, we're going to move into something a little bit different. We're going to get into a seated squat position. We're going to come down. We're going to set ourselves, and we're going to drive our arms forward. So in 3, 2, and 1, we're down. And we're driving those arms out in front of us. Mention this if you need to. Get out some of that aggression. Trying to keep a nice straight back. Good, let's keep it going. Push it to the end in 3, 2, and 1. And rest. Next stage. We're going to move into a cross, so we're going to need a nice rotation, so I might step off the mat for this. So what we are going to do, move that back, nice wide stance. And twist through the torso, up into that diagonal, twisting on that leg. Then go to the other side, so we're going to full rotation through those hips. Coming up onto those toes, working that core, working those arms, finding that rhythm. Good work, everyone. Let's keep it going. That's 1. Good. And rest. Take a moment. Let's keep it there. Almost done. Not far from away. Good. So this time we're going to go back into that squat position. And this time we're going to roll our arms up and round. Might look a little bit funny. It does look a little bit funny. It's good for that blood circulation, keeping that static strength through those legs, keeping that heart rate going by moving our arms up and round, working into those shoulders, into those biceps. Let's keep it there. Those legs will be burning. 3, 2, and 1. And rest. Excellent stuff. 15 seconds. Take a little bit of water on board. Excellent work, everyone. This time, we're going to take our stance, nice wide stance, and we're going to go left, right, kick, left, right, and kick. Good, find a rhythm with it. Left, right, and kick. Utilize that balance, get that rotation through those hips. Focusing on that mobility. Keeping our heart rate up. Burning those calories still. Good. And the next one, I guess we're going to switch it. So this time, right leg's looking forward, left leg's going to go back. We'll set ourselves. We've got 10 seconds, loads of time. This time we're going to go right, left, left kick. Right, left, left kick. Good. Getting that rotation through those hips. Good. Left, right, kick. Or I should say right, left, kick. Good. This might feel unusual. There'll be one side that you feel more comfortable doing this on. And again, it's just about movement, keeping that heart rate up. Good. Excellent work, everyone. Rest. We are getting there to close for 2 more rounds. This time we're going to switch to the back, to the left leg forward. This time we're going to go left, right. This time bring that knee up. So we're activating those core muscles. We set ourselves in 3, 2, 1. Left, right, drive that knee in. Left, right, drive that knee in. Left, right, drive that knee. Good. Let's keep it going. Not long to go now. Strong work, everyone. Nice. Push it all the way. The last one. Good. We're going to switch it on to the other side. So from there, right leg's going to come forward. Left leg's going to go back. This time it's going to be right, left, left knee. Right, left knee. Engaging those core muscles. Getting that rotation through and keeping our heart rate up by throwing our arms. Good. Keep it going. Strong work, everyone. Nice. Right, left knee. Right, left knee. Good. Let's keep that going. Working with those feet, finding that balance. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work, everybody. Lovely stuff. Let me turn this off. It's about to go up again. Give yourself a round of applause. Give yourself a pat on the back. Phenomenal work this afternoon. This link for anyone that couldn't make it will go live very soon. I mean, public very soon. We've just done it live. As you can tell, my heart rate has increased and also it's communicating throughout. So here we are. Have a lovely day. Fantastic work, everyone. Great energy. And we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.